Good morning, LAP. It's Thursday, May 26th for another LAP Chairman's Report. We'll start off with the order bank. Escape, 32,437. Corsair, 6,377 for a grand total of 38,814. So we still have a healthy order bank. Orders are still coming in and we're still producing a high quality vehicle that our customers want. Let's continue that going. The bid acceptance letters are out. They were posted yesterday. They were extended because of the down week we had, so everybody would have an equal opportunity to have the opportunity to log in and bid if they chose to do so. Remember, make sure you check the seniority on the other shifts and make sure you know exactly what the job entails before you bid on it. Once the acceptance letter comes out, it's your job. The LAP SharePoint site, as you know, most all the Ford and all the other companies, everybody's trying to go paperless and putting everything online to get everything. So currently we have the bids online, overtime sign up period, shift precedent survey, job referral, day off request form, and the KTP vendor overtime sign up. So make sure you are logging in to sign up if you're interested in working KTP or a vendor, because that's going to happen at the last minute, and once you sign up you're good for 3-month blocks for that. Rumor is there may be some happening this weekend, so if you're wanting to work as a base operator out at KTP or another vendor, you must be on that list, because we're going to use that list to send people by seniority to these other facilities. We know it's taken the day off request form, it's all new to us. Across town's been doing it for quite a while. Our system's a little bit different because their IT guy created something internally, and Ford will not allow us to copy and paste that. They're trying to get all the Ford processes all and doing the same thing. I have put a request in for additional computers, or get the icons back to where we're able to access those icons without having to load the profile up on the computer. As you know, cybersecurity is at an all-time high, and Russia trying to hack in to all the cybersecurity. They're doing the same thing with any big major organization, including Ford. Microsoft has a 45-minute patch that's got to be installed on every computer. I haven't had the chance yet to get mine installed, but I know I'm running out of time. I'm going to have to do it, but it's a 45-minute. So there's a lot of cybersecurity involved in this. I wish it was blanket easy. Put an icon, put it on a computer, done, over with. It's not. We put the petition out there to see if there's possible to get it put on the Ford app or somewhere we can log in at Ford.com and just go straight to the LAP SharePoint. So we're looking at a bunch of different avenues with Ford, try to get them to do something different, because eventually the address change form is going to be on there, tax forms, everything is going to go for a one-stop shop, and our employees ought to have an opportunity to get there and not have to spend 10 minutes waiting for their profile to log, to get a day off, overtime, sign-ups, anything. So we're still working on that, and as we get results, I'll get that out to everybody. We had a meeting with the International UAW and Ford a couple weeks ago about ESSP. We're not happy with the plan that Ford's trying to push down on LAP and KTP. They're wanting our ESSP reps to give a pass out a 1-800 number instead of taking the communication and the personality and the people interaction away from us. We had a 2-hour meeting. We weren't very happy. They knew we weren't very happy. So we're going to take care of our people. That's our number one goal. And don't care what they think or what they're saying is going to happen. Our people are our number one concern. If our people need help, we're going to get them the help they need. We have the backing of our international rep, Mike Kerr. So we appreciate it very much. So hang in there with us. You're still Tina, Kevin, and all the ones out of KTP. We have your back. Keep doing what you need to do and take care of our members, please. Autotruck and AAA were a big success last week. Not knowing what our schedule was going to bring this week, I'm going to try to get them set up again so night shift has an opportunity. They have done outstanding savings for a lot of people, including one of the ladies they brought in with AAA with their insurance. She saved several people hundreds and thousands of dollars on their car insurance and thought they had the best deal. So we'll get them back in, get them rescheduled. Once I get a definite plan and we know inventory is not going to be an issue, we'll have that set up for everybody again in the main building and the paint facility. If you notice, there's a letter that went out for perfect attendance parking spots. So what's going to happen is labor is taking, let's just say everybody that had perfect attendance in April is going to get a week parking spot, for one for day shift, one for night shift, to share each week through much of May for the ones that had it in April. Do the same thing in May for June. So if you make it a whole month, your name will get put in a drawing and possibly get one of the parking spots. So you won't have to worry about searching around the parking lot. You will have a parking spot, a number, and a gate that you'll have for your shift. Same thing for night shift. So just something else we're trying to do to encourage attendance. That's just one of the things. We thought it was a good idea. So hopefully everything goes good and people enjoy it. COVID, understand COVID's still a real epidemic. We still should be doing the survey. That has never changed. The COVID protocol still never changed. You fail the survey, you call medical. It's got to be a PCR test. Get the dates. If you test positive, make sure you get the paperwork back in here to medical, and medical will set you up with your dates. Make sure you check with your committeeman or labor relations to verify that you are getting paid the COVID pay if you go out, and follow all the processes and protocol. Know your dates and when you're supposed to return. The inflation bonus for 2022, you have to have seniority by May 15th, which would be February 15th, would have been your 90th, your conversion date to full time, and must have your 90 days in by May 15th. It's going to pay out June 10th, that Friday, and you must be on active rolls as of May 15th also. So if you were not on active rolls, you will not get the bonus. That means if you've been out on medical longer than 90 days prior to that date. Food trucks seem to be a big success. Besides security and the people that park the trucks all on one side, they did not send anything over to the paint shop like they were supposed to. Hopefully that issue is resolved, and we'll find out tomorrow, because I will make sure we have a truck over there for you, paint shop. Unfortunately, got to babysit to make sure things happen correctly. So we'll get one truck over there. We've had several people show concerns. We gave those trucks to other people. There might be a good opportunity. We're going to try to rotate trucks around, and maybe we get some more in and get another one back there to the paint shop. Looks like they're going to try to get Chick-fil-A back in the cafeteria until they are able to cook hot food. And if they do, I think those are going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays, 12 to 1. So we're working on trying to get a hot box or something taken over to paint, and how many sandwiches or something. We're trying to get a coordination effort with the Aramark and the cafeteria and getting those over to you all. The bi-weekly update, we're going to get back into passing out a bi-weekly update every 2 weeks. We listened to everybody, and they're wanting, some wanting the paper besides watching the video, which is fine. We're going to do it the first and third Monday of every month. So it'll be June 6th and June 20th. Your committeemen should hopefully be printed up over the weekend, be ready to go Monday morning, so you should have it by at least Tuesday. So if you haven't gotten it by Wednesday, be texting your committeemen, asking them if you can bring you an update. UI, most everybody, we haven't really had the concerns that we've had in the past, which is great to hear, but most everybody had a bye week this week, or from the previous week. If you had 5/6/2023 as your buy date on either your profile or your account summary, that means that first down week is your waiting week, and if you have a year seniority, you'll be getting 100% sub pay for that week. If you have a different date, then you should have already received your unemployment. That information should have been sent to Ford. Ford converts that information, sends it up to Dearborn. Dearborn converts it and sends it over to the payroll department. Then the checks are cut. Normally it's about a 3-week process from the time you get your letter and until Ford gets the information from the unemployment office. They send it up to Dearborn. Dearborn sends it over to the payroll division, and payroll cuts the checks. Tuesday seemed to be a lot of questions around 8 to 10 hours about the posted quitting time, and when they come around and they called 10 hours, body shop got called back to 8, final got called back to 8:06. So our posted quitting time is 10 hours, which is 4:30. National contract says they can't change the posted quitting time if it's less than 2 hours prior to the end of the posted quitting time shift. So that means they have all the way up until 2:30 to change the end of line time. So when they came back out at 8, turned right back around at 12:30, called 10 hours. That was all perfectly legal. There's nothing changed. It's been in the national contract for many, many years. So none of that's changed. Yes, it got called back, and we knew it was going to get called back, but I just wanted to explain that to a few people that have texted me or texted the committee, didn't understand why, wanted to get it out there. So they got till 2:30 to change the posted quitting time. Skilled trades election. The skilled trades election will be taking place. Get to that page. Taking place June 2nd, 11:30 p.m. through June 4th, 12:30 a.m. So that's a Thursday night into a Saturday morning. Right now, all the nominations, I sent it out. I should have it in all the skilled trades emails. So the nominations here, they have till Friday at 3 p.m. to sign their card to say they accept it. Then next week we will have the official list out of who's running for what position, as they've signed up and confirmed that they do want to run for that position. We'll get that out to you. The elections will take place downstairs in the conference room C for all skilled trades to come in and vote. You come in gate 60, come straight over to vote. You can ride over and vote. So it'll be everybody has a full 8 hours during their shift and 16 hours after their shift to come in and vote after they get off work. And if anybody's out on medical or anybody has any issues whatsoever getting in the gate, please text the committeeman and text me. Security's been given a list of all the skilled trades that possibly could be out on medical or whatever that may be coming in and wishing to vote, so they already have that information. Union meeting next month will be June 14th at KTP, 1 p.m. and 6 p.m. The Constitution guidelines and the memorandum from the monitor, we got some copies down here on the front of the desk in the union office. Your committeemen also have some copies, so if you would like to get one of those with the dates, nomination, mailings, postings, everything's on there in a chronological order by date when everything will take place, so everybody has an opportunity to read over it, understand who's running for what offices, and be able to fill that out. And we must get the ballots back. Please take the time to vote and mail them back. It's already posted, prepaid, stick it in your mailbox. We will, June 5th through the 12th, James C. will be holding a prayer vigil out at KTP in the lawn out by the plant. So anybody wishing to participate in that, please get a flyer. We'll have some down on the union desk. It'll start June 5th, 1 p.m. to 2:30 with Mike Carter speaking. We're doing a vigil all that week for everybody. Anybody who wants to take the time to come out there and participate and listen to James C. and the fellow preachers come out and talk. Be a great opportunity for everybody. We lost an active member this past weekend, Victor Ryan Ripple, a driver out in the shop area. We appreciate all the condolences that our fellow union members showed to the family. It's kind of a sad, very sad situation. A man with so much seniority and losing such a 48 years old, lost his life. So if you could, keep the family and them in their prayers. Right now, they haven't decided on a celebration of life date yet. It's a shock to everybody. So as soon as we get that, Kraft Funeral Home is the one that's supposed to be publishing that. If somebody gets it before I do, make sure we get it out to everybody, especially in the shop area. We will be getting with the chaplaincy committee to set up a prayer vigil, either at the flagpole, or we'll try to get something set up in pre-delivery. But as I get more details, I'll let you know. Thank you. As you know, this is week 3 for the quiz. Everybody seems to be doing a good job. This last one kind of stumped a few people, but glad you took the time. more information you know, the more you learn. So on behalf of myself and everybody here at LAP, God bless.